And if you bring somebody in who's pretty senior and says, they like that title, I'm the CRO, they're saying, okay, so who's in charge of sales ops? Who's in charge of sales enablement? And the owners or the founders are looking at him like,
Yeah.
or her saying, what do you mean where those people are? That's what we need you to do.
Yeah.
And it's a fascinating thing. And I've seen this happen a lot with other well-funded startups that I've been involved with over the years that like to get the boutique name, the big name, somebody who came, well, this person came from Price Waterhouse, nothing wrong with that, but, or from IBM. And I'm saying, yeah, but like, you're not them. And those, these are people who don't even have to get their own coffee. And now they have to they have to plug in the coffee maker.
Yeah.
It's a very different thing.
Yeah. It is a very different thing.
So that's a very interesting dynamic about size appropriate experience because the tasks are different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's completely right. And the same applies, like you might go ahead and hire a VP of sales rather than a CRO, but actually the VP sales that you've hired, you hire for their amazing industry experience. But actually the size of the company, as you quite rightly touched on, is maybe very different. And therefore they just don't have that scrappy nature that's required. And often these hires, they don't work out. They come into the business on typically a big salary, on the basis that they've got a nice black book, which is very alluring. They can tap into all of these companies that they've sold into in the same vertical as the company they're joining. But normally what happens is they leave before they're fired because it's not what they were looking to do. It's too in the weeds.